Alrighty, we're here at Highway O, and I got Arno here. And what's the dog's name?
Tadu.
Tadu. And that's a water dog. Very, very active, even though it's fairly old, right?
Yeah, 9 years old. Going to be 10 this summer.
So just great meeting the dog here. And great helping me out today. I got a little story. Like I said, I got to do this little section, it appears. But I'll get into that a little bit. Have a great day. Thanks for doing all the work with the Ice Age Trail.
Nice to see you again.
I appreciate it, yeah.
All right.
Thanks for giving me...
Be careful, don't slip.
Yeah, I've got my hiking poles here. So hopefully I should be all right. And I will probably call you at the end. I will call you or text you at the end. All right? All right, so we're on our way. We got snow, and we've got a snow-covered sign here. Those looks like they might be raccoon tracks to me, the way they are. So here's some more right there. So we're on our way here. That's one of the cool things about hiking when it's, you know, in the snow. I don't know how long ago they had the snow, but this is the winter wonderland here. And I'm like the first person to hike this since it snowed. And there isn't very much snow, less than an inch, so it's still easy to hike. So, you know, might have to worry a little bit about being slippery. Here's kind of a logging opening where they're logged, and here's the bench. But since I just got started, I will skip the bench. Anyway, great seeing Arno again. And I got the whole scoop on his name. I didn't know for sure whether it was Arnie or Arno or Arnold. But it is Arno, A-R-N-O, and that is his real given name, but some people do call him Arnie, but Arnold is way out of line. So that's the way it is. Coming down in this pine plantation here. We have a big old picnic table out here. Look at that. Right here at this turn, it looks like maybe the landowner uses a picnic table too. But, you know, I'm certain it's set out there so Ice Age Trail users can use it too. So far, just an excellent, well taken care of trail here. Nice and wide, just really well done. I'm hiking the Deerfield segment, and lo and behold, who do I see?
David Longsdorf. How are you doing?
And he's out here actually doing some official business, so you can tell us about it.
I'm here at Kevin Enthusiast's bidding. I'm doing my annual property monitoring. This is the third or fourth time, I think third time I've done it over the last 3 years. It's the Deerfield segment, and there's 3 easements in here. The Swanson easement, which we're on right now, the Timberlake, which is immediately west of here, and then the Samsel easement. There's a big lumber yard there. So I'm monitoring the trail through all 3.
Okay, so you just come out and check. What does monitoring involve to make sure, like, all of a sudden there isn't like a significant change or something like that?
Yeah, so I'm looking to see if there's anything different than there was last year. Looking for any possible violations of the easements, which I haven't honestly read in detail, but I know, for instance, in the Samsel property, it's a big lumber yard, and so there's 2 big pieces of equipment that are tearing out trees right now. But I know that's not a violation. That's part of the easement, is that they get to lumber their own yard. It's pines and oaks is what they're cutting. And I noticed that they're doing a very good job of maintaining the trail, except for occasionally driving a tracked vehicle on it.
Yeah, I just did a video a while back in the Iron County Forest way up north.
Yeah.
Where they had that we're actually going to have to fix a little bit of it because the big logging equipment went over the road. But I mean, you know, logging is this thing that's a big industry in Wisconsin. You know, it's a big part of in the rural. I can't even speak. In the rural areas,
Your lips are numb.
it's yeah. The rural areas,
Yeah.
it's a big deal. You know, it's a
And
part of their income.
I've
you know?
definitely seen it badly done in some of the state and county forests. This is very sensitively done. I took several photos to show basically how nicely they had preserved the trail and not thrown slash piles all over it and that kind of stuff. So,
Well, that's great. Thanks again for helping out with the
Yeah.
trail.
nice
I
seeing you out here.
appreciate
See you back.
So great seeing another. Arno just dropped me off. He did a what do you call, a shuttle for me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the volunteers doing stuff that I didn't even know had to be done.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, annual monitoring. You should go for it. Talk to Kevin, he'll let you do it.
All right, that sounds like a good advertisement right there. Over here, there's a wildlife opening there. A kind of a grassland. Looks to be some sort of birdhouse or feeder or something out that way. Anyway, Dave had mentioned those wildlife openings to me when we had our conversation before. He seemed to really enjoy them. Hopefully, you know, some openings where maybe you could see some wildlife out in the field, and maybe like deer hunters use them, and you know, the landowners use it for deer hunting. So here I am hiking, and we got Dave's footprint on the snow here, and what he was talking about was very interesting, that there's actually 3 different property owners that we're using for this segment. So just like to thank them all for you know, coming together and making this section possible. Because, you know, if one of them decided they didn't want it or don't want it, maybe there's been lots of cases where people, you know, they could have gotten the trail through, but, you know, one landowner didn't want it, and then the rest of the area, they couldn't get it through because of one landowner. But this is a heck of a trail, and here's a little hill over here going up that way. So, and another bench. So that's good. They seem to be very good at doing benches here. All right, let's see. You are at 12th Avenue. Take a turn to the right. It's always nice when they label where you're at. I like that. In some places on those things, they'll also like kind of say how far you are from here, there, or the next place. So 12th Avenue is just a town road. It's not as cleared as a county highway. So I was on County Highway B and O, and they were very well cleared. So here we go. There's another kind of opening here, green opening, kind of wider than going down the Ice Age Trail here, which looks to be on a old forest road. But again, those openings could be for deer hunters to shoot down through, to shoot a deer. And now we're coming up on a pine plantation here again, over on the right side of the trail. And here looks like another little wildlife opening. Even looks like it's got a mowed trail right there. Hey, we're here at the spot where you can see an excavator over there in the woods, logging excavator. And through here, you can see where they have been doing some logging here. Right in here. And right here is some added ribbon there, so maybe that's to mark the trail. Came out on this logging road, and lo and behold, there's logging happening here on the logging road. Here, that gives you a good look at the logging excavator right there. The actual machine that cuts the logs. And over here, I believe these are the machines where they pick up the logs and they transport them out. It's right there. So we've got the signal here to go left. So we're going down this little logging road. Interesting to see the machinery up close and personal right there. That was pretty incredible. Already down here, looks like we make another zag here to the right. We've been zigzagging around. So, but you know, you gotta get the trail through however you can. And as long as this trail is excellently marked, so it's not a problem having turns. In other places where the trail isn't so well marked, it can be a problem. We're coming up to a spot here where there seems to be a lot of stuff happening. There's an Ice Age trailblaze there, so we know we're going the right way. And over there's a field, and you can see a deer stand across the way. Pretty deluxe deer stand, enclosed and everything. I've seen a couple of deer stands along the trail that are just like the big metal ladders going up to the seats. But it's right over there, a big field with a deer stand. And over here it looks like it's a snowmobile part. Part of this is a snowmobile trail. So you can see the arrows for the snowmobile trail right there, going up that way. And this way it says no snowmobile allowed. And it's got the Ice Age trail. But there looks to be not snowmobiles, it's some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something, been down this way. But you know, that could be the landowner or something like that. We're at a spot where there's a sign that says Camp T here. I don't know if that's some sort of, you know, somebody that wants me to camp there, because, you know, my name's Tman. But that's what it is, Camp T. I don't know where the Camp T is, if it's back that way. But this kind of looks like a scrubby little area here that was logged maybe 10-15 years ago. You can see the tree stumps like right there, and they left a few trees, a few bigger trees, but here's a sign coming up here and a bench. The bench doesn't look too oh, here's a bench over here, and right there, and there's a bench over on that side, kind of all crooked and stuff. I don't know. Thinned 32 acres in 2004. Removed poor quality oak. Oh, well, that says it's way back in 2004. So I don't know what to say on that. But there's a perfectly good bench sitting there next to that sign, but that bench is kind of in a state of upheaval. I'm at the spot which says the Stagecoach Trail, Watoma to Plainfield. Is let's see, an old stagecoach trail. Doesn't really give any information besides that. It'd be kind of interesting to have some sort of interpretive sign, you know, saying what years the stagecoach ran. Maybe, you know, if there's anybody famous that rode on the stagecoach, like Billy the Kid or Wild Bill Hickok or anybody like that. All right, we're making a pretty sharp turn here. We came from that direction there with some logging down there. They have these orange markers probably to let the loggers know the Ice Age trails here. So taking a sharp turn here, and it's not going to be very long, and we're out to the Beech Nut Road, I think it is. And there's something going on down here, a sign, so let's take a look, see what this is down here. This might be marking the trail to the parking lot here, down here. Oh, here it says Loop Trail right there. So I didn't know they had a loop trail here. But that's cool if they have a loop trail here. That might be part of the loop there. And it says Pond Spur here. That's 0.12 miles. So 1/10 of a mile. I think I went down there one time. I'm not sure if that's loop trail. Oh, it does say P, parking area that way. So that is the way to the parking lot. Yeah, but I have to go out here to the Beech Nut Road here. There's the cute little pond down there that the spur trail went to. You know, a good spot to get some water. And we're going up the hill here. This is the biggest hill on the Deerfield segment here. This goes up for quite a ways. You can see I have been coming up for quite a ways. Parking lot's over that way. So if I'd have taken the spur to the parking lot, it might have been an even steeper ascent. I'm coming up to the top of this hill. It says Loop Trail to the left. So I'm under the inclination. I might be going back to the parking lot. But we'll come out to the road for now and take a look at what's going on here. Okay, you are at Beech Nut Drive, and like I said, I think when Jared, Will, and I did it, we just kind of parked right in here. That's kind of a flat spot. And I don't know why we didn't park at the trailhead, but it appears here's a nice kiosk. Here it shows the whole Washera County area here, which is nice, and it shows the Deerfield segment close up, and it's got an overall map of the Ice Age Trail. Now I'm beginning to realize who's like I said, there's two different boot prints now, and there's this one here with the star, like a pointed diamond pattern in it right there. I believe that was probably Arno's footprints Where over here, this is the footprint I've been seeing all along, with the 3 kind of parallel ridges in it, which I believe those were Dave Longsdorf's shoes right there, because I've been seeing them all along. And Arnie had said he'd taken his dog out for a walk, so I just started seeing the second pair of boot prints with the diamond pattern here. So coming up on the parking lot here, not too far, I can see the rear end of the van. So doing good. Let's see. Here's the loop trail again. I thought maybe Dave Longsdorf might have came up the loop trail and cut me off at the pass. So like I said, when I met him, he wasn't too far from Highway O, so it wouldn't have taken him that long to get to Highway O. And if he's a little faster walker than me, he could have caught up to me. And now his car's still here. And it's, like I said, 3:40 now. I started out at about 150 at the other end at O. And oh, there's the car out there. No, oh, they're going across the way there. And allegedly Arno left me some cookies from his wife. There they are. Wow, look at that. Some nice chocolate chip cookies. Thank you, Arnie, for helping me to, I keep on saying Arnie. It's Arno. There's the little gateway where that truck went into. But thank you for the cookies, Arno. And I don't know what his wife's name, but I appreciate it. Take one last look down this way. See if I can see Dave Longsdorf coming at any point. All right, we made it back to the parking lot, and as I was saying in my other video, I thought maybe Dave would be catching up to me, because he didn't have that far to go to the other end of the segment, and I was kind of puttering along.
No pack, too.
Yeah.
And long legs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's taller than me. So we're back at the parking lot. Arno's wife made some cookies for us, so we're enjoying the cookies. Thank you very much, Arno.
Thank you, Arno.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens now.